I move amendment number 1 on sheet C 2021-071E.
Go for it.
Thanks, Mr. President. Look, thanks, Chair. These amendments, while quite technical in nature, essentially achieve what I tried to articulate in that second read speech, and that is that they subject the minister to consulting with industry expertise, that is employers, industry training bodies, the unions, to ensure that an industry or an occupation is harmonised before being included in the mutual recognition scheme. So essentially, there is a suite of occupations which, as a result of the consultation we've conducted with through the hearings we had on the committee referral, trade unions, employers and industry training groups. There are a suite of occupations which are not harmonised, and if you look on the second page of those amendments, you'll see them all listed there. Teaching work, which I think the Minister Mitchell's already recognised by giving an undertaking that she would formally seek an exemption. Electrical work, mining work, diesel mechanic, building maintenance or construction work, including engineering work, gas fitting work, mechanical services and medical gas work, air conditioning work, the work of refrigeration mechanic, plumbing work, tunnelling work, welding work, drilling work, fitter and turner, shot firer, rigger or dogger, and a machine and heavy plant operator fire protection work. These occupations, along with those generic headings, building maintenance and construction work, are not amenable to automatic mutual recognition because they're simply not harmonised. And the example I would give, Chair, is, and it's a very generic one, but you could have the situation where an electrician in South Australia who may be licensed to carry out work on the distribution network down there, that is the supply network, and who may never have seen the inside of a house in his or her life or had anything to do with wiring up a house, but have nevertheless an electrical licensing qualification, can come up to New South Wales without any vetting and simply start working on a house and wiring up Mrs. Jones's house. Problem is, when the house burns down, it's too late and then we rely on litigation. What this will do will exempt that occupation until those harmonisation issues are achieved, and then the minister is able to opt in. But the minister's only able to have that occupation back into the scheme once the minister has adequately consulted with those groups that I outlined, and it will be subject to the veto of this parliament. So that if either house of this parliament does not think that consultation was carried out adequately, and as a result the industry is not harmonised, then it goes back into this mechanism, which is initially a 12-month exemption for those occupations, which rolls over into subsequent 5-year periods. That is, in essence, the nature and effect of the amendments. I want to again thank the government for their intended support of these amendments, because I do think they add a lot of value, and I commend the amendments to the House.